Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock, and welcome to Team NEOS Money Mondays. We do this hangout every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we are so glad that you are here. So tonight we do have a special treat. We do have several of our Team NEOS leaders, along with the awesome and amazing Mr. Norman, who's going to be hanging out with us just briefly. But what I want to do is I want to tell you, what is Team NEOS? NEOS, what does that stand for? NEOS stands for No Excuses, Only Solutions. And we are a team, a group, a family, a unit of e-commerce entrepreneurs. We sell on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, and we like what we do. We work from home, we work from the beach, we work from the car, we work from our desk at our offices, we work from wherever we want to because of the fact that we work from home. We have the flexibility to work where we want to, when we want to, put in as much time as we want to into our business. And we're all making money in this e-commerce game for different reasons. For some of us, this is a full-time job. This is an income replacement. So it gives us the opportunity to quit our jobs, fire your bosses, and do what you want to do with your time. And you can invest as little or as much time as you want to into your business. For others, we have full-time jobs, and so we do this on the side. But it gives us all the opportunity to do what it is that we love and do it for whatever reason. The awesome and amazing Miss Rashida is with us tonight, and she just came back from St. Thomas. No, we are not hating on her secretly, but but having that kind of money to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it is a little awesome. I mean, St. Thomas, the U.S. Virgin Islands, kind of like that place. In addition to that, we have Miss Kelly, and she does this business so many different ways. Kelly is just amazing in the work that she does. She's an amazing nurse. I'm not going to steal her thunder. But, the way she does this business and what she's doing this business for, I'll let her tell her story later on. But I just want you to know that all of us are doing this business for a reason. I raise money for my two sons, my two special needs sons, and we're talking about money for their therapies, their treatments, their supplementation, alternative therapies, covering medical deductibles and expenses. So this is just, one way that I raise the money that I need to cover my kids' expenses. And then also covering expenses to pay for our helping angel. In addition to that, Mr. Norman here, who was hanging out with us, and we're going to have Norman come out first, is, he is leaving a legacy for his family. And so this is just a great way for you to make money. Most people don't think about this e-commerce game, this e-commerce business, and, that this is an option, that you can do this. You don't have to have massive amounts of inventory. You can have no inventory and still be able to make money in this e-commerce game. Or you can have massive amounts of inventory. If I turned this computer around and you saw the room that I was in, you'd be like, okay, you got a lot of stuff in here. But again, you don't have to have inventory. You can do this business without inventory. So what I'm going to do right now, Mr. Norman had an awesome weekend. We had an event in the Tampa area. Mr. Norman was there. So I'm going to let him come out and tell us just a little bit about the event. And I'm going to mute Miss Rashida for just a second. But I'm going to let him tell us a little bit about the event and come on out and unmute himself. And just try to encourage you, because we do have another event that's coming up in Atlanta. So, Mr. Norman, take it away.
Yes, we had a wonderful time in Tampa meeting all the new people and some people I knew from the area. We took them out shopping after we trained them how to use the app and all this. And we also are having the event in in Atlanta, Georgia, May 21st through the 22nd. And I would love to see you there. It'll be an awesome time. It's going to be a 2-day event. And we're going to do the same thing, teach you how to use your app, how to go out and find merchandise that you're going to make money with so you can earn an income from anywhere you're at in the world. As long as you got internet and able to ship out, you're good to go. So we had an awesome turnout. A lot of the people picked up a lot of merchandise at the store. So it's a matter of teaching you how to do it, how to pack it and ship it, and we go through all that, and we'd love to have you show up in Atlanta. The link, I think, will be down below. Down below is a link I'd love to see you there. We're going to have a whole new team of people there too. So come on out, sign up, and I want to see you in Atlanta, May 21st and 22nd. Anything else, Nicole?
Well, I would love for you to tell everyone about what got you into this business, why are you doing this business, and what do you see for your future? What are your future plans with this business?
Well, my future plans is building a business for my grandchildren. One's for my grandsons, one for my granddaughter, and then the other one is to supplement me and all the other businesses. Because the way this world is now, I don't know if they're going to be able to have a job or find a job. Well, I'm building this job so they have something to come to and that they can still support themselves and their family. And the way things are going, we will have our own INFINii stores, just a little knock knock out there, that is really going to be awesome. We will be getting away from Amazon, some of us, and just stick with INFINii. But you're going to have to come to the event to find out if there's any other news being released yet. My kids mean everything to me, and my grandkids too, and I just want to make sure they have the income and that they are supported, and I am leaving them a legacy so they can still have a life to live comfortably and also have a job that they can do also. So, is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, and then there's one more piece of information. Do you have a full-time job? What do you do with your days? What does it look like in your business?
My business, I'm disabled, so I'm putting in a couple hours here, a couple more hours there. I'm actually on Amazon, eBay, Bonanza, and starting another Shopify store. So I'm using the whole gamut to make sure I got all my bases covered and that I'm taking care of my grandkids. So you can get on eBay and list, you can get on Bonanza, we can teach you, we have all the videos there. Go through the videos, it's all there. And it's just one awesome experience. I'd love for you to join the team and get in with us, and we'll help you grow. But you're going to have to put in your own meat in the game. We'll teach you how to do it, but I'm not going to do your job for you. So you're still going to have to work the job. Just don't expect me to work it for you, because then you're going to be paying me, not yourself. Throw that out there.
So how many hours a day do you invest in your business?
3 to some days 8, other days none. It just depends, because my parents too, I try to get over and help them out and everything. So it's so flexible. Yeah, flexible is what I'm trying to say. That some days if you don't want to work, you don't have to. But with me, when the orders come in, I just jump out and fill the order and then go back to doing what I was doing at the time. So it takes maybe 10 minutes to fill an order. I have no stock in here except for what I'm sending to Amazon. I have products that I ship. I take the people's money that they paid me and go and buy their merchandise, keep my profits, and then ship the item to them free. Free shipping, I mean. So, you can just do this job. You can work as hard as you want or as little as you want. Make your dreams come true.
And see, Norman, that's what I appreciate about you. I knew you only had a few minutes today, and I'm glad you came out and shared. So I'm going to put you on mute for just a second. And thank you again for coming out. You have an awesome story. I love it.
You're welcome.
All right. So let me just say this about Mr. Norman, who is amazing. He said a lot in a little bit of time. The fact that he's building his business, he's spending anywhere from 3 to 8 or no hours a day in his business. he said that he is on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, and Shopify, and he said another Shopify store. That implies that he already has one, and so he's opening up another or maybe another Shopify store. So, I mean, this is just amazing because now I'm going to have to go grill him about his Shopify stores because he said the word another. And the fact that, he says he's disabled, which we know, I've met Norman. I know him, and he's such a kind-hearted person. He likes to help people. He likes to help his team. He likes to see other team members be successful in this business and in this game. And he is serious about building a legacy for his family and for his grandchildren and just having the money, the flexibility to do what you need to do because this business is extremely flexible. He's taking care of his parents. There's just a lot that Norman's got going on in that little bit of time that he shared. And the fact that you can do this business regardless of whether or not you are disabled or whether or not you're able to move around. We have a lot of team members that have different reasons why they're doing this business. And some of them are because they are disabled or they're caring for someone who's disabled. And others, they're looking to leave their business or leave a legacy. Some people, I have my 2 special needs kids. I'm teaching my son this summer to be able to do this business. And so for some of us, we want to get our kids involved. We want to teach them a skill so that they don't ever have to, if they choose not to, go to a job. They have options. As one of my girlfriends says, Miss Renata, they have options. And I think that's totally awesome for our kids to be able to have options, to be able to do this business or to work a job or to do both or, to live their life's purpose, their dream, whatever their assignment is from God. That is amazing to give someone that much freedom. They probably sometimes, when they're young, they don't know what to do with it. It's only when we get older that we figure out that we need to do something with it. But anyway, put that out there. But I'm glad that Norman came out, and I'm glad that he shared. Now, he talked about the Tampa event and what we do. We do a lot, and we take people out shopping, and we teach them how to shop for profits. But again, that's just one piece of the pie of the many things that we do. And he says he doesn't have any inventory. Some of us have inventory, some of us don't. And you can go out and get inventory, or you can not spend 1 penny and still do this business and still make money. And so that's what I love about this business. So I am going to thank Mr. Norman, for coming out. And if he needs to jump off, he'll jump off. If he wants to stay, he's welcome to stay. We always love to hear from him. But I am going to go to Miss Rashida. Miss Rashida is amazing. She has been away, out, doing her thing. I'm not going to be hating. I'm not going to hate. But it is nice to have the flexibility, the ability, the option to be able to go to the Virgin Islands. I'm just saying. I am just saying. You want to check out her Facebook wall because she had some awesome pictures of the beach and the clear blue water. Not jealous. So, Miss Rashida, I'd love for you to come out. Tell us about, why you're in this business, what got you started, how do you do this business? Tell us your story. Tell us the reason why you're doing this business and how many hours a day do you invest, how much money do you invest, or do you invest any money at all? So tell us about your business and your journey.
Well, I started this journey about 2 years ago in January 2014. I saw a friend's Facebook post indicating that she was making some money online selling on eBay, and she was bragging about the cha-chings that roll in from her phone when she gets a sale. So I reached out to her and asked her, hey, what's this you're doing? Tell me a little bit about it. She shared the link to the site, the training site, and I signed up immediately. But what I didn't do was take massive action. I signed up for the training, but I actually didn't start looking at the training videos until 3 months later. So I procrastinated. And I'm going to tell you guys, that was the worst thing that I could have done. I can literally kick myself for not getting started sooner because immediately after watching the training videos and applying the training, the cha-chings just started rolling in. I started with eBay, and then I gravitated to Amazon and Bonanza, and I also looking into Shopify, but Amazon is my baby. I love shopping for profits. I love going out to the stores and scanning items and finding profitable items. Shopping is very therapeutic for me, and I enjoy it. My husband has gotten involved with the business, and we have a little competition, the two of us, on who can find the most profitable items, and we just have fun with it. The reason I got started was because I love to travel. And with traveling comes an expense, and my husband said to me, hey, babe, at one point we was traveling every month. My saying on Facebook is wheels up, Everybody that knows me knows I'm always going somewhere. And he was like, babe, this is getting kind of expensive. So I had to find something to offset that cost. And this was it, The cha-ching started rolling in. The profits from Amazon started rolling in. And, the rest is history. Like Nicole stated, I just got back from St. Thomas. I visited family and friends down there and enjoyed the carnival. Came back 2 or 3 shades darker and enjoyed every bit of the relaxation that I had. But while there, I sold 22 items on Bonanza, and I was sitting on the beach filling orders from my phone. That's the flexibility that Norman and Nicole is talking about. I had shipped 7 boxes off to Amazon prior to leaving, and as soon as they got into the warehouse, those suckers was being sold. I was getting sales left and right, left and right. It was so funny because we came back on Tuesday, and Wednesday I had to go out shopping because I had to refill, I had to restock, I had to feed the beast. And what you get out of this business is exactly what you put into it. And that's what I love about this business. This business is not based on me recruiting anyone or the work that anybody else does. It's based on my efforts. And so if I keep my store stacked, my Amazon store, or I keep my eBay listings up or my Bonanza listings going, then I get sales. And it just comes in. Every 2 weeks I get a check from Amazon deposited into my account. The Bonanza sales are immediate. They go straight into PayPal, and so does the eBay sales. I love what I do. I just truly enjoy it, and I love the flexibility that this business has offered me.
Now, would you recommend this business to anyone, and would you recommend people get to Atlanta, and why?
Oh, yes. I would highly recommend this business because it's super easy to do. If you follow the training, I go out to stores like the Dollar Tree and Five Below. I try not to spend no more than $5 on an item. And these items are flipping for like $24.99, $19.99. It's amazing what you can find in the Dollar Tree that's profitable. And I'm talking about items that as soon as they hit the warehouse, they are selling. And I would highly recommend that you get out to the Atlanta event because we are going to give you hands-on training and then actually take you out to the stores and show you how it's done, where you can apply the training that you learned one day, you'll apply it the next day in the stores. And then Norman hinted to a digital marketplace that's being released, but you'll have to come out to Atlanta to learn more about that. But the ways to make money with INFINii and the training that INFINii offers is amazing. There are so many different aspects of it, from Amazon to eBay to Bonanza to Shopify to even recruiting. If recruiting is your thing, you can make money recruiting. But you don't have to recruit, But there's an option there for you. There's the digital marketplace, and Nicole is going to go into a lot more detail on those various aspects. But you can do all of them, or you can just focus on one. It's totally up to you. The money is there to be made.
And how much time do you spend in your business? Each week, how much time would you say you spend in your business?
Well, when I first started out, I would shop every day. And then I lost track of time where I was like, oh my God, I'm spending too much time in the store. So I had to treat this business like I treat my job. I had to develop a schedule. And my schedule is I go shopping on Friday and Saturday. I bag and tag on Sunday. And I drop my boxes off to UPS on Monday so they can be shipped out to Amazon. And so that's just my schedule. So, on an average week, I'd probably say, maybe 12 hours a week.
That is awesome. 12 hours a week in this business. So, there's 7 days in a week. So, she's not spending potentially any more than an hour and a half, each day in this business. And that is awesome to be able to make money on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, and now she's getting ready to dabble in Shopify. We're all going to try and catch up with Norman and talk about his Shopify. I'm not doing Shopify yet, but I do plan on doing Shopify. I just don't have the bandwidth because I have a lot of stuff going on at home. And so, Rashida talked about so much, and the fact that, she likes going to the Dollar Tree, which is a great way to make some extra money. And what was your most profitable, what were your top 3 profitable months in the last 12 months for Rashida?
March was very profitable for me. I made a killing off of Easter baskets. February was very profitable for me. We made a killing off of Valentine's Day. And then December and January were kind of tied. I didn't send in enough inventory in December to make it a grand slam, but you best believe I'm going to be prepared this December. I mean, I ran out of inventory, and I was literally upset with myself. I mean, I could have sent a lot more stuff in. I just didn't realize at the time how fast the stuff was going to fly off the shelf. So I'll be better prepared come this December.
Well, I'm so glad that you came out and you shared with us, your story. And there's just so much to tell about this business, so many different ways you can do this business, so many different reasons why you would want to do this business, and just the options on the ways that you can make money. You can buy inventory, you can not buy inventory, you can make money from the beach, like she said, from her phone, Bonanza, orders, ridiculous. So what we want to do is we want to encourage you to sign up, join Team NEOS, because we are a huge family. You can click the link down below, just click the link. We are, an amazing group, and so what we do is we walk alongside you on this journey. If you don't know anything about e-commerce, none of us on this panel, including Mr. Norman, who is gone now, knew anything about e-commerce. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know how e-commerce worked. We all come from different backgrounds. And so just to jump into the fray and to be able to start making money because we took action and watching the videos. And yes, I did the same thing Rashida did. I drug my feet and didn't do anything with the videos for the first couple of months until people started asking me questions, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. But again, just getting in the business and then starting to take action is what's going to make you money. It'll give you the ability to leave a legacy like Norman is talking about, or to be able to go to the Virgin Islands. Next time I'm hiding in her suitcase, or because of the money I'm making, I can just buy my own ticket. But she just has to make space. She's got to make space because I'm sleeping with them. And the other thing, you can do this business with your family as a unit. Rashida does it with her husband, and the fact that they love hanging out together, they have a friendly competition. They go shopping together. They go shopping separate from each other. They come home and show off their spoils to each other. It's an amazing way for couples and families to do this business together and to make money together, and just to it's a family business at that point. So I'm so glad that Miss Rashida came out. She shared her story. There's so much to tell about this business, but I do want you to know that Team NEOS is an amazing family. And I wanted to ask Miss Rashida, since she's still unmuted, tell everybody what you think about Team NEOS.
Oh my God, Team NEOS is home for me. Team NEOS is family. I mean, the support that we receive from each other is amazing. I can reach out to any of the team members that are here on the panel and ask them questions. They're always open. We go to each other's houses. I mean, we share tips and tricks, and you're in the business for yourself, but you're not in the business by yourself. And that's what I love about Team NEOS. Every one of us is always willing to help each other out. We have an awesome Facebook group where we support each other, and we have an awesome training site in addition to the INFINii site, where you can get even more tips and tricks from the leaders that have already made the mistakes so that you don't make those same mistakes, which is just awesome. It's really, really awesome.
I am so glad that Miss Rashida came out. She has so much to share, and we do not have enough time. Maybe one day we'll do a long segment and like re-interview Miss Rashida because she has so many tips and tricks. But now I'm going to segue over to the awesome and amazing Miss Kelly, who I think the world of. Kelly does her business a little different than Rashida, and that's what we love about this. The different ways in which you could do this business and how you can make money. So I'm going to let Kelly share her story and why she's in this business and what this business, how she's doing this business, and her method for doing this business. So Miss Kelly, go ahead and take it away.
All right, guys. See, I'm having a working hangout here. I'm cleaning up books and listing them while we're hanging out. I work full time as a nurse, so I gotta, I fit it in whenever I can. I come home, I start, what do I need to do? Do I need to list stuff? Do I need to clean stuff? Because I do things a little different. I go to the dollar store. I don't really have a Five Below close to me, but so I find other ways. This weekend I hit 2 church garage sales, and counting Friday, 3 thrift stores. So I have a lot of books to list that I get because I love selling books on Amazon. The book boss isn't here, but shout out to Mr. Derek. But I love selling the books because, for one thing, they're inexpensive, and you can get a really great return on your investment with them. And so I started with books on Amazon last June, and that's 50% of my sales on Amazon. The others is just any other thing, because you never know what you find at the thrift store. You find brand new items in there. I find brand new items in there all the time, and I send them in, and they sell just like that. So, so I just love it. I started with eBay April 2014. I didn't wait. I started it, I signed up, started watching the videos, put my first list of my item up, and within 10 days I had my first sale. Some people have their first sale in 24 hours. Others it takes 2 weeks. It took me 10 days. But I'm always been a bargain hunter. So if I can find a way to do this, with my love for finding bargains, I do it. I go to the thrift stores. I go to clearance. I go, anywhere I can find a bargain and couponing and anything like that. I'm going to use that information to find my inventory. So you don't have to go and spend thousands of dollars. I think my first box into Amazon might have cost me $20 or $30 because it's mostly, things I found at thrift stores and books I found in garage sales or thrift stores. As I say thrift stores a lot, I just love them.
And how many hours do you spend in your business? How many hours a week?
Like Rashida has her schedule, I have my schedule. I have to work around my work schedule. So usually I go shopping, if I can, after work on Friday, because there's one thrift store that give me a discount on Fridays for being a nurse. And then I'll go on Saturdays to garage sales and stuff. So maybe another 6 hours there. And then Sunday afternoon I might go a little bit more. I spread it out because I have 4 kids on top of being all this. So I have to take care of them. I have to get my daughter to her martial arts class. So, I work it around my schedule. That's why I like it's flexible. And then during the week, I work it around my work schedule. And I also, like Wednesday nights I have choir practice because I sing in the church choir. So, I make it around my schedule. There's no, if you can do 8 hours a day, You can do 8 hours a day. If you can only do 2 hours on some days and maybe 6 hours on others, that's the way you can do it. There's no set time saying you have to work it this much. You can work it, as less as that much as you can, or as a couple hours that day and more hours that day. It's just whatever you can do.
And then I have a couple more questions. Would you recommend that people go to events? We have an event coming up for Atlanta, so would you recommend that people get to events?
Oh yes, yes, yes. As much as you can. I'm trying to get to Atlanta, but I don't know. It's with my work schedule right now and everything. It's gonna be pretty tight to try to, But I went to Dallas and I went to I'm in the Houston area, so I go to I make it to Houston events if I can. I think I've only missed a couple, and we're trying to get those Houston events up and running again. But yeah, I mean, just you learn from each other, and it's just being able to talk to others who are doing the same business. Sometimes you learn tips, and sometimes it's just that social interaction, so you're not feeling like you're here floating in alone. I'm the only one doing this. I'm the only one that had this trouble. Why this customer do this? You're able to talk and learn from each other.
And then, what was your most profitable month? Or at least your most 3 profitable months.
Well, let's see. Of course, December with that's the big thing, Christmas and everything. That was big, pretty big. And then the last couple of months are pretty much, it's with Easter, and then I sat back and looked at how I was sourcing some items, especially my books, and I decided to change the way I was doing that to make sure that I was selling them more often. So, you kind of reevaluate the way I was doing things so I could, be more profitable. So, and since I've done that, my sales are going every month. They're increasing every month. So, sometimes you gotta be that business person and take a look and say, what can I change? What do I need to change to, increase my sales?
Well, I'm so glad that you came out and you shared today. And like Kelly said, getting to events, it gives you the opportunity to talk with others, to get tips and tricks and trade ideas, and to be able to share, help each other learn how to get good in this business, or to, get information. I mean, someone else may have an idea that you don't have. So, Kelly, is there anything else you want to share about Team NEOS in general?
Team NEOS, that's my heart. I mean, it's my family, my second family. I mean, I got my husband, my kids, and everything, but it's like, besides my husband and kids, who I spend most time with, Team NEOS. I'm on there. I motivate everyone on Mondays. I give a tip on Tuesday, and then I give some Wednesday wisdom. So I'm there trying to motivate everyone to work hard in their business.
Well, I am so glad that you're, of course, part of the leadership and part of this team. And we are so thankful for your motivation, because sometimes I need those. I'm like, this week has been, or this weekend, Mother's Day was awesome for lots of people. I had a very interesting Mother's Day. So, but I'm thankful, and I'm a grateful mother. But, sometimes we need those motivational tips. And so we thank you for that. And I am so happy for you and your success in your business. And so we'll look for you to come out and share some more information at a later time. Hopefully we'll see you in Atlanta. And we know Houston, Kelly, and AJ are about to rock it out for you guys. So heads up, look out. They're getting ready to start some events down there. So we do them here in Dallas, but they're getting ready to get Houston going again. So we're looking forward to that. So Kelly, I'll let you mute out, and we're going to get ready to talk to Mr. AJ here pretty quick. before I try to summarize. Now, I'm going to take 2 seconds and just kind of give you just a little more information before we get ready to talk to Mr. AJ. We are all part of Team NEOS. Again, we're a huge family. We really are. It's like every time we get together, I liken it to a family reunion, where you're out at the park, you got the barbecue pit going, you got the people are playing with the frisbee and badminton or flag football, playing cards or dominoes over in the corner. I mean, those who know what dominoes are, if you play Tonk, that's fine. But I'm just saying, everybody's bringing their own stuff. It's a potluck. We hang out, we laugh together, we dance together, we celebrate together, we cheer each other on. I mean, it is just a fun atmosphere. And we're about to bring that fun atmosphere of this particular team to Atlanta. We are. We're about to bring all of the energy that is us, Team NEOS, and the fun that we have. We're led by the awesome and amazing Miss Nikki Witherspoon and the awesome and amazing Mr. Parrish Witherspoon. That couple and the love that they pour into this team and the compassion that they have for this team is just amazing. What they have created, they're the founders and creators of Team NEOS. And what they have created is just an amazing environment for people to thrive and to be successful and profitable in this business. And so we're going to be hanging out with them in Atlanta. And that's another opportunity that if you want to get really good in this business, I mean, we're talking about people who are making clearly over $500,000 a year or more, this couple. And, the work that they've put in, the energy that they've invested in their e-commerce business and how they've grown it, and then the energy that they've poured into Team NEOS and the things that they share, the strategies, the techniques, the tips that they share with the team directly and also with the leaders so that we can pour into the team. And then the love and the compassion and the servant leadership that they have. This team is just something unlike anything I've ever seen or done before. I've been in a lot of different opportunities over the years looking for a solution, reaching out, praying out to God. I need a solution financially to help me with my kids, to be able to make some money, to be able to cover some therapy, some treatments that I otherwise would not have been able to afford, to be able to cover a helper in our house because I was not receiving services. I just recently got approved for services, but wasn't receiving any services for the last 9 years. Nicholas is 9 years old now. And I needed a solution. And when I joined Team NEOS, like Kelly said, like Rashida said, this is home. This is home for us. It's weird when we can't go to an event and be together. I mean, it's like really weird. I mean, like we share like pictures with each other and tell each other what we're doing, and we talk about our business and what we sold today and what we shipped in and how the shipment just arrived and is flying off the shelves, or we're out at the store and we're taking a picture of something that we found. And we share that information with our team because we don't have a scarcity mindset. We're sharing pictures of what is profitable, what's making money, what people are getting sales on. We're telling them how to make money in this business. And so in Atlanta, we're inviting people that are in Team NEOS and people that are not in Team NEOS. If you want to join our family and you want to meet us up front, you want to see if we're real people, we're real people. We're down to earth. We're fun. We enjoy each other. We enjoy life. We enjoy what we're doing. And we want you to come alongside us. We want you to do this business with us. So you can come to Atlanta. You can, get your ticket, or you can just show up at the address if you're not already an INFINii member and just say, hey, Nicole invited me. Or Kelly invited me, AJ invited me, Rashida invited me, and say, I'm a guest of Norman. And then once you come on out and say, I'm a guest of Norman or Rashida or AJ, or, Derek's not here, we have to say Derek and Lyria, or Nicole or Kelly. You can say you're a guest of any of us if you're not already in INFINii. And we will let you come in, hang out with us. You can meet us. You can talk to us about what we're doing in our business and see that we're real people. If you want to know the address, you can go to www.infiniievents.com. Again, www.infinii, and that's spelled INFINII, events.com. Click on the link for Atlanta and look at the address. We're going to be at a Holiday Inn. I don't have it memorized. And meet us there on the 21st. Just show up, say, I'm a guest of one of us on the panel. We want you to come. And if you're already in INFINii, grab your ticket so we can see you there. We're going to be celebrating. Team NEOS is going to have its own little dinner get together. So you want to be there. If you're in Atlanta, we want to have dinner with you. We want to have a good time and hang out with you and hear your success stories and just share what is coming down the pike with INFINii and with our businesses, and also with Team NEOS. Team NEOS has got a lot of stuff that's going to be happening over the next 6 months, 9 months that is just amazing that we're working on behind the scenes. That's going to take all of the announcements and all the cool stuff that's coming out of INFINii and just raise it to a whole nother level. So click the link below. Join Team NEOS right now. Join, myself, Nicole. You can join AJ, Rashida. You can join Miss Kelly. You can join Derek, who's not on here, or Larry is not on here. Any of the Team NEOS members. I mean, if you're watching this Hangout, clearly you have met a Team NEOS member. And so join them, because you're going to still be part of our awesome family. We don't care who you join. Or join Mr. Norman, who was here earlier, because Norman is an awesome sponsor. Let me just tell you. So with that being said, I'm going to let Mr. AJ come out because he's the man, and we love to hear him. The dropship assassin is what he's known as. So, Mr. AJ, if you want to come on out and share. We cannot hear you at all. No sound. No sound. We're trying to hear Mr. AJ. We're waiting. He's going to come out. He's going to tell us a story. He has an amazing story. No, we can't hear you. No sound. Uh-oh. AJ's working on his sound. Something happened. Don't know what happened. No. No sound. He's on a leadership, just so you know. When he starts talking, then I'm going to shut up because we want to hear what Mr. AJ has to say. But we could not hear him at this time. And he's in this business. And he actually, let me just say this, because he's got to come back. He's actually conducting our training tonight. AJ is our trainer for tonight's training for Team NEOS. We have a training every Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time after this Hangout. So you could literally join right now, get a link to come to our training that's going to be held at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time in a few minutes. And then that will give you the opportunity to, I think I hear Mr. AJ possibly coming out.
Can you hear
AJ teach. So there you go. AJ's going to teach, so click the link so you can join. But on that note, I'll let Mr. AJ talk.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Can y'all hear me? Okay, excellent. First off, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the Hangout. I love joining these Money Mondays because I get to see all the leadership's faces and get to hang out with everyone. It's the camaraderie on this team is a beautiful thing. Just a little back history about me for those that don't know. I come from a military background, and as we all know, that we've been dealing with a lot of things overseas as of late in the military, so the deployments got pretty hard on family life, and I've always was looking for something to do in regards to making money online. I always wanted to be remote. I always wanted to travel, and wherever I was, I wanted to be able to make money at that specific place, point in time. So I knew that I would need to find an online business. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I knew it was going to be online driven, or it was going to be online based. So just like you all, I was cruising around. I was invited to a link, and I saw a video of an opportunity that introduced me to this e-commerce business, which is now known as INFINii, and it's been off to the races ever since. I mean, the business model just made sense. Pretty much buy low, sell high. I mean, we can all understand that. It was not really public facing, so I didn't have to deal with too many people, and I kind of like that. I can work grave shift hours. I can get up early in the morning and do this thing. I can pretty much tailor it around how I need to fit it within my day. It took maybe about a month and a half before my wife got on board. She actually saw the power of this business, and now she's right alongside me, and we making this thing happen. We go on family shopping trips. We take our daughter out with us. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. The thing that really attracted me to this business is that it's a true educational business. Once you learn these skills, you have life skills or a skill set that you can apply in a variety of ways to always have money hitting your bank account. That's the main thing, just to find as many different income streams in regards to e-commerce to make money hit your bank account. And this business has no shortage in regards to how many different ways you can make money with this business. You know, Team NEOS is an awesome team to be a part of, and I'm so very thankful that they allowed me to be part of this leadership team. You know, we all have different areas of expertise, and we all share that knowledge, not only with each other, but with the team itself. So all the information we have gets pushed down. So we don't hoard information, we don't hide information. As soon as we get it, we pass it out, because we want you all to be successful. We need you all to be successful, and that's how we create success in families, and that's how we change lives with this thing. You know, a lot of us like to help, and just due to the fact of us being natural born helpers, you know, this is just an awesome business model. It's easy to show people how to shop, which is things they do already. But let me show you how to make money by doing things that you're going to do regardless. You're going to go to the store and buy soap. You're going to buy toothbrushes. You got to buy toiletries. But now you can have your eyes open to a way that you can make money with these things that you've been buying your whole life. And that's just a pretty awesome thing. Events. Matter of fact, I try to, since I've been involved with this business, I've tried to hit every event that they've had. You know, that's where you truly get that boots on the ground, that face-to-face interaction. That's where where the rubber meets the road. You know, that's where the real information is going to be given to you, is at these events. You know, you get to sit and talk, and, you know, you get to spend time with each other and learn how we all do this thing. Everyone approaches this business in a different way, and you get to pick and pull different pieces from different people and put it together and make your own business model. And it's just very exciting to see it go from nothing and then hit that snowball effect till you have a sizable amount of money in your bank account that you can pull out, use at will. And I tell you, if you're on the fence, you need to fall over to the winning side, because there's no shortage of help over here. If it doesn't make sense to you, we're going to help you understand it. We're going to take you by the hand and make sure you get this thing done right. And this is something I definitely implore you guys to jump in both feet and get started. This is awesome business.
Now, what Mr. AJ normally says at the end, which I love, I stole this phrase, I've been using it for the last couple of times, is, you don't know what to do, just go ahead and click the link below and join in. We'll help you figure it out when you get here.
You don't have to figure it out when you get here. Yep.
I love that when he says that, because, again, you know, Nikki and Parrish came from a military background. AJ comes from a military background, so you have to know there's that whole no man left behind mentality that comes with this team. And so we'll help you figure it out when you get here. And he's absolutely right every time he says it, so I just steal it. But but we are glad that AJ is on our team. We think he's an amazing trainer, and he has some golden nuggets to share tonight. And so we want you to be part of our team too. We want you to join all the people who have recently joined. Now, I'm going to go through a list of a couple of people that have joined, and I'm going to probably butcher some names, because that's what I do, not intentionally. I apologize. It's just an affliction that I have. So, plus the fact that I need to wear glasses, and we just won't go there. We'll talk about that on another Hangout. But so the people who have joined our team in the last couple of weeks that I failed to announce, and I apologize, guys, that I didn't announce you. So we have Miss Marilyn. Oh, I'm going to mess up the last name. See, Rashida knows the last name. Last name is David. There we go. Miss Marilyn David, I think, is the last name. And then we have Miss Tricia Lauren, maybe. We also have Evan Anderson, who joined our team. We want to welcome you. We have Miss Tracy McIntyre, who also joined the team. We want to welcome you. And there were a couple other team members, but I can't get the window to expand to be able to get their names. So my screen is just spinning out of control. But we want to welcome all those team members who have joined, and all the others that are still, you know, trying to click on the link below to join, because you want to be on the Hangout, the team training, the exclusive private Team NEOS training that's going to happen at 8 p.m. just in a couple of seconds here. With that being said, we're going to get ready to wrap it up, but I do want to say just a couple more things before we just wrap it up. You know, normally I go through this whole explaining a couple of things. What I do want you to know is that this is a real opportunity. There's a lot to it. I could talk about the springboard. I could talk about the marketplace. I could talk about the partner program. I could talk about INFINii stores. I could talk about all of that. But if you click the link below, when you get here, we'll explain it to you. There's just so much to it. We have 3 different levels in which you can join, and you can decide that you want to share this opportunity with others or just jump into the business and do it yourself. But the 3 different levels are our prime level, our surge level, and our excel level. And we want to encourage you, if you're thinking about just kind of getting your feet wet in this business, then prime is the right level for you. If you're looking for some income replacement, we think surge is the sweet spot. That is the level that you want to join. And if you're looking to leave a legacy for your family, we have some awesome updates that have happened in Excel. And so you want to join the Excel level if you're looking to leave a legacy. And the one thing you need to know is INFINii is more than just training. It is beyond training. That is a whole e-commerce ecosystem. We give you so many different ways to make money in this e-commerce game that it is ridiculous. It's bananas. And the fact that there are multiple ways to make money, there's just not one way to do it. This is the one opportunity that you could join where you can say you have multiple streams of income. And that's something you can't say about every other opportunity that's out there. There are lots of opportunities to look at. We think this is the right one for everyone because of the fact that we have so much flexibility. The companies that we work with are very well known, and the money that you can make, you're in control. You're more in control than you have ever been in any other opportunity in this business. Because like Rashida said, you get out of it what you put into it. So we thank you for coming out tonight, hanging out with us here at Team NEOS on our Money Mondays. We do this every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Click the link below so you can get on the team training. We want you to be here. We want you to be part of our group. We think we're an awesome family. With that being said, we'll see you either in the team training or we'll see you on next Monday's Hangout. Good night.